10 years ago, there were no trash cans in my small town. Every day at about the same time, a lady with a bell would walk around the neighborhoods and ring it loudly. A garbage truck would follow her, stopping at designated places near the houses. And every day the ritual began to collect garbage at home, to say hello to all the neighbors, to talk while waiting for the car and, most importantly, not to be late. Such an attraction was only in my town. Nowhere else have I heard the phrase, "Trash is ringing."
I'm afraid to tell people everything to their face, so I do a lot of things behind my back or in such a way that no one thinks I am. Some kind of fear overwhelms me. For example, my downstairs neighbor listens to audiobooks loudly in the evenings and at night. I don't dare to talk, so I wrote an anonymous note, stuck it in the door, rang the bell, and ran away. I hope he stops, otherwise I might think of something else. After entering medical school, I approach every drunkard, homeless person, and in general any person who sleeps, lies down, or falls down in the street. I've helped more than once. And all because my conscience gnaws at me when I pass by. And what if it's really bad for a person? It is sad that because of alcoholism people have become cruel, do not want to distinguish between an emergency situation and a terrible habit. I understand all this. I myself live with an alcoholic stepfather, but still it is necessary to correct such an indifferent attitude of mankind. We live on the first floor, right by the front door. There's a rule that the door to the apartment must be closed at all times. But last night, for some reason, we didn't. So last night some dude came into our apartment, pissed on the wall, and left. How many drinks does it take to piss in someone else's apartment? After many years of relationship we moved on to planning children. We had not discussed the details before, but then I found out that if I didn't have a boy, I would be alone with my children. On the one hand, I love him and it's hard to break up. On the other, I realize that if I take the risk and start giving birth, the chances of leaving potential daughters without a father are 100%. I'm a little over 30. I am afraid that I will not be able to find a new partner, and a prince is completely unrealistic. I hate people who brag. In the morning we come to work all sleepy, and a colleague with such a business-like appearance from the threshold without even a greeting. I'm flying to Germany for the weekend, bought new glasses for $300. I'm selling my car and buying a new one, most likely Tesla. 4 News for 1 minute fell out and sits, doing his own thing, and we all the department for her work. For 3 years I have been hiding from my husband that I earn more than him. Not because of greed, but because of his character. When we got married, he couldn't stand the thought of my parents paying for most of the wedding. For 2 years he worked like a cursed, but returned them all to a penny. Parents were shocked, refused. He has a principle that a man is a do-gooder, and I should be behind him like a stone wall. He thinks that I work for my own pleasure. And so it is, I like what I do, but suddenly my business began to bring profit. I have already accumulated enough money to buy an apartment, a good vacation. I'm sitting here wondering how to present it. Maybe say that I won the lottery.